Hey, what's up, investors? Guess it won't be tomorrow then. Guess at the end of the day, I did it to myself, I guess. What's up, Cave Trader? Well, gold just broke my heart, as per usual. So I was in a gold trade before the stream. I was actually in two gold trades that neither one of them worked out. Both of them were a loss, so now I'm locked out of my funded account, which I'm so glad. The first trade was promising. The first one was promising. It almost got there. Again, I blinded myself from that. I didn't see it until after the market crashed down and I reevaluated what the hell happened. I looked at this trade so many times, I figured that, the market would at least get right there, but Unfortunately for this trade, I got stopped out of this one. And then the follow-up trade was so instant. I mean, I'm glad that there wasn't any slippage in this because I mean they could have done it. They could have had a lot of slippage, and I would have lost more than what I intended to lose. So I will give the X platform at least that, because I could have lost way more with that freaking stupid dump. This thing was instant. Look at that. Look at, dude. Look at that shit, man. That thing was instant, instant, dude. Mm. So, mm. I got to come back to the drawing boards now. I didn't lose too much in the account, or let me look at it again because didn't lose too much in the account. Just lost my daily loss limit. Oop, my bad. I mean, if I can see a, you know what? Whatever, man. Yeah, I didn't lose too. My God, NQ. Oh my God. All right. Gold is just crashing out. I was looking at financial juice to see if something came out. I don't see anything unless this thing is delayed. Or maybe the Bears just finally, the Bulls finally gave this thing up then. Hey, what's up, Tony? What's up, Tony? Well, looks like this winning trade is about to turn into a loser. Man, that's kind of tough right there. That's kind of tough. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough right there. We got 2 more minutes until the orb is set. So 2 more minutes. We'll see what happens here. I mean, obviously this target is not good enough anymore. I'm probably gonna get stopped out of this thing. No on the NQ. Man, that sucks. That sucks. One of the challenges about trading the NQ, one of the challenges, both the NQ and gold kind of does this. It'll miss your target and we'll see a strong move in the opposite direction. I think we'll probably get one more pullback. That's why I readjusted my target there to kind of take it at 97. We could see one more pullback into that little range, that breakout right there. That's actually where I plan on getting long too, if given the opportunity to do so. Um, mm, mm. Well, gold broke my heart. My it could break it hard. Just don't think gold understands. You know the crazy thing is that I passed up on the short. Passed up on the short earlier today. Missed it. Missed the short. And it was right in front of me the whole time, man. Right in front of me the whole time. So if I can kind of catch the move back up on gold, that would be beautiful. Mm. I guess I should see kind of like the area where you could. Mm. You know what? I'm not even gonna allow that to even affect me. I'm not gonna allow that to affect me. I'm not gonna allow that to affect me. I'm not gonna allow that to affect me. That was crazy, man. That was really crazy. On brand for the NQ at this point. All right, so I mean, basically, we got this breakout. So, mm, mm, completely on brand for the NQ. You're long on the ES? Oh, shit. We got an orb breakout here. So, let's say we'll get a pullback. Let's see if price will come back. I think we'll probably see a move all the way back into this range that it. See, and this is a clear example. This is a clear example of why I just prefer not to trade funded accounts in the Nasdaq. Because on an eval, I mean, you take a couple of the in an eval, when price just breaks through support, I mean, you'll take the loss and you'll just come back stronger. But this right here is definitely a gut punch in a funded account because it just breaks through structure and it just keeps going. And in an emotional state like that, you just don't know if you just got stopped out. I mean, if you should try to chase it, long. And this is usually how people, traders, lose their account with the Nasdaq because of this foolishness right here. Just breaking through structure, like it's not even there. And then we get these big retracements back into the structure. Yeah, that's the trade that you want right there. And then just take there. All right, well. I'm not going to chase the Nasdaq and I'm not going to chase gold. Um, right now, this is the correction, the impulse leg, as some may call it. The market is now rebalancing itself after overreacting to whatever it reacted to. For me, it was a break of structure, and the stops underneath this structure just got stopped, which fueled the market lower. I'm pretty sure there was something involving a Trump tweet or something. Pretty sure. So basically, we got a two-legged breakout right here. and I believe that price will eventually find its way back into this range eventually. It just would have been nice if the Nasdaq just filled my target. That would have been nice. That would have been nice. Okay, so we got 5 more minutes into the 9 o'clock algo. We got all this negative gamma. We have this order block. We have this gap that the Qs is trying to fill. So it looks like the bulls are trying to target 630, around 630, to kind of completely fill that gap. It looks like the gap is at 629, so the bulls are probably targeting 630. We'll see if it gets there. We'll probably see price push past 630 because, as I said before, this was an over exaggeration. We've seen a big dump underneath this range without no price action. So usually what happens is that we'll probably see a slight rejection, but then we'll probably see the market actually just trade through all of this with the NQ. Same thing with gold here. We just have to be patient for the correction, I guess. Yo, congratulations on that, Investor Z. Locked up for the day. Pass that EVOM. So I have to reach out to Top Step support and confirm if, because it said that that the legacy dashboard won't be available anymore. But I have an eval on that dashboard. That it's not on my new dashboard, but it's on the old one, the $4 account. So I mean, if I need to hurry up and pass that, then I'll focus on that. Smith said that TradingView wouldn't have let him buy, and he missed his move higher. Damn, that sucks, man. That's. I just told Smith that because his trading platform, TradingView, didn't allow him to buy on the NQ, and unfortunately, he wasn't able to participate in that long. Let me see something, man. This is basically where the markets super stopped me out at. Oh yeah. Let me do this. Forgot about that. Ugh. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. Let me just hurry. Oh, there it is. I was like, dude, where the hell is that? All right, so we'll just trade in this account then. I'm gonna take that trade at 773. Okay. I mean, that's just how that shit is, man. All right. Nasdaq is super going right now. Damn, for real? How much is the 25Ks? Those are like what, you gotta make $1,000 or something? Actually, let me look at that. How much do you have to make with the 25Ks? Isn't it like you only have like 25 or $500 of drawdown or something like that? And with the 25Ks, yeah, okay, yeah. It looks like you got a static drawdown of $1,000 and with a profit target of 2. That's actually not even bad, honestly. I should have probably took that one and copy traded it. No, 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 no. No, no. Well, shit, what happened, man? All right, let's see what happens. If so, I'm looking to either sell the retest or buy it. Either way, both trades are a pullback trade. Uh, I'll be. That's what I'm looking for. Either to buy the pullback or sell the pullback here. Yeah, how cute is the market here? 9. And the bottom is highly likely in already. Mm. We'll see what happens. Damn, yeah. And that's how it usually happens too. You was trading NQ or were you trading gold? This is definitely the calm before the storm. That's for sure. I mean, this is a pattern that I see the market do so often. I'm just right now, what I will take from this situation, obviously, with the Nasdaq stopping me out like the nasty witch that she is. I'm noticing that the market likes to do this thing, like where it likes to hover, gets people in, get everybody that's fueled from FOMO right now missing this. I'm pretty sure. Actually, hold on. Let me text Smith again, man. All right, I just sent him a message. Hopefully, he didn't FOMO into this. He was mad because he missed this, and you know when you're trading your personal money, uh, the emotions are different. He wasn't able to get into this move because of because of platform issues, and seeing the market push up like this, it just it's like you walked down the street, you saw $100 on the sidewalk, and instead of picking it up, you thought to yourself, "Oh man, that should I pick it up? I mean, it's not mine. Somebody else might need that, you know." And you're just saying all kind of other stuff that really doesn't make sense in the situation instead of just taking action and picking that $100 bill off the ground. And that's how it feels like when you miss opportunity. That's how it feels like. Well, Cave Trader, from what I'm looking at, we broke structure. So it's not, I mean, it's more than a dead cat bounce. Well, I'm not even looking at the ES. And I know you're trading the ES, but for the NASDAQ, this is not a dead cat. We bounced, but we also broke structure. Uh, we broke structure and the market, you see, we got that range. We got price breaking down. It comes back into the range. The bears try to sell it. They fail. and price popped right back into the range and broke out. So I'm expecting a pullback somewhere in this range for a continuation long. And then potentially when we get back to this area, we'll see some profit taking right there. So I don't think it's a dead cat, but depending on where your target is, excuse me. All right, our boy Investors, he said he posted in the chat. Let's go look at that. It's in the general chat. Okay, there we go. All right. So our boy Investor Z says that his trading has gotten a lot better. Yo, congratulations on that, man. Is it that lockout feature that's been allowing you to capture these green days like this consistently? But again, congratulations on that, man. Yeah, me too. Me too, Investor Z. I will be the first to admit that I would avoid that button like the plague because it was preventing me from fixing, mistakes. But all it takes is that one day where the market doesn't correct, it continues to go into the same direction, and one session can wipe out days of work, and that can be definitely disheartening, discouraging, actually, disempowering. I mean, I took the loss today, but you know what? I'll come back stronger tomorrow. Okay. So we're getting a setup on gold that I'm going to take. So if we get a pullback, you get a pullback into this range, I'll take it. Take this trade, this pullback trade into support. Yeah, that's definitely true. That's definitely true, Cave Trader. That's definitely true. That is definitely true. And the goal should just be focused on the process, man. Focus on the process, take those trades, lock yourself out, enjoy the rest of your day. I mean, if you really need to feel the need to trade, just buy a cheap throwaway account. I mean, you really don't care about the results, or you're just taking the trades because we all know it's that dopamine hit is what we're really doing. I talked about this last night. I mean, it just came to me and it just makes complete sense. These market makers don't care what strategy you're trading, ICT, BCT, don't inverse to Sherm, whatever strategy that you're using. Because they know is that you'll start off trading your strategy, but over time, you're not going to trade your strategy if you're not aware of what's happening internally. You'll start taking trades just to get a dopamine hit. Win or lose, the underlying objective is to get a dopamine hit, is to be in a trade, hope for the best, win or lose, you'll get a dopamine hit. And that's what happens. over time. That's what happens. How often do people actually stick to their strategy? It doesn't happen often, especially over time. Because what I've found, at least with myself, is I was trying to come up with strategies where I can get into more trades instead of just taking that S plus setup. I'm trying to look, I was like, can I get into a trade sooner? Can I kind of refine my strategy to where I can kind of get into the market sooner, still get the points I need to lock out the account and get that reward chemical or those reward chemicals. And that's what I've been doing, just self-reflecting on, this new information that I've taken in and that I've accepted because it's true. That's what I've been doing. So um, now that I'm no longer ignorant, I'm not blinded by ignorance anymore. Now that I know that's what I'm doing, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to wait for my setup. Just going to wait for it. Mm, yeah. Yeah, that's definitely true, Investor Z. It's not only does it is draining. Yeah, it's definitely draining for sure. You don't realize it depending on your tolerance level. You don't realize how draining, mentally draining it is just to trade all day. Especially now that the markets have been gamified. I mean, the charts didn't used to look this pretty. Now people like to use these little icons on their things to make it cute and stuff like that. It's really gamified trading, and nobody's not really investing anymore. They're just playing a game. Mhm. I've seen someone I've seen some chart art that was man, it was I should have took a screenshot of it because it was very creative. I'll give him that. It was very creative. Very, very, very creative. I should have took the screenshot. That's all you really need for real. Like 4 ticks. Yep. That's exactly true. Okay. Well, usually when Smith doesn't respond, it usually means one or two things. It usually means one or two things. He's in this trade, or he actually stepped away. Which one do you think Smith chose to do? I recommended that Smith kind of wait for the pullback here. Right now, Price is hovering. Price broke structure. So trading that impulsive leg is definitely gambling. It's definitely gambling. Yo, congratulations on that, man. Okay, Trader's gonna get that other payout from Apex. Has your payout been approved, and have they already dispersed the funds already into your account? Oh, it's still pending review. Yeah, you got this, man. You got this. Yeah. Do that. All right. Well, still being patient. Still being patient. Still being patient here. Yeah. Tired of being right overnight. Tired of being right overnight with options, man. And I think that's done purposely, man. I really think that is done purposely. I've already shared this story previously, but every time I think about that being right overnight, that guy that was up about $60,000, $80,000 in SPY puts the day that the war broke out, man. Not the war in Ukraine, but not it wasn't a war broke out, but I think it was like missiles between I think Iran and Israel, I think. I'm not sure. I forgot which one. I forgot who was shooting missiles back and forth at each other. But the market super tanked and made a full recovery overnight. I don't even want to imagine how that guy felt. Waking up to your puts being absolutely worthless. And I know that he held those puts hoping for a retracement, hoping to get like maybe a taste of what he potentially may have lost. And the market just kept going up that day. So he lost money. He probably scaled into that. I know how. I guess I know how I would react in a situation like that. And that's why I don't trade options. That's why if I'm going to be right, I'm going to be right now. Trade futures. Have that shit trade all damn day. Yeah. And shit, I had that happen to me too, man. Listening to one of these influencers. I mean, at the time, he was right. It's just that I held it too long. And actually, the story I was just explaining, I think I did do that. I did do that. I was targeting 320 on SPY, but it bounced at 358. It never came back, and I kept shorting and shorting. I think that was probably the most money that I made at one time trading options. Trading a small account, I was up about $1,500 in a trade because I shorted the top and held it, and it was going down. And I was like, man, I want this thing to say 10K. I wanted to say 10K, damn it. And then it said 10K minus 10K. That shit went to zero and expired worthless. And I was hurt. Super hurt. Looks like we're seeing a reaction at what is that? Today's Tuesday, at Friday's lows. Looks like we're seeing a rejection at Friday's lows at 87. Man, I doubt that. I doubt it. Well, we definitely got that V pattern. We got that V. We got that neckline right there. Pay attention to it. I wouldn't short it, but I want to make sure that I got it marked out on the chart so I can see it. Mm.
Order filled.
Order filled.
All right, let's see if this is going to work out. Oh, shit. All right, so I'm in the same trade. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here. Actually, let me change this shit real quick. That was definitely a God dang it, gold. All right, man.
Order filled.
All right, well. Well, that trade didn't work out. Didn't work like how I intended it to work out. I thought I was gonna reject. Probably retest that trend line maybe, but maybe that's what everybody else thought too. That shit didn't work out. Damn. Okay. Well, you do. All right. Goes to show I should have just waited for the damn original entry. Now this trade has to. I have to work. I have to capture a bigger move in this trade now. Okay. Ah, shit, I didn't set it. Uh, shit. Shit. I didn't set it.
Order filled.
Okay. Mm, damn. So basically, in both of these trades have to work harder than what they normally would have had to. If I just been patient for the original entry. All right, so now we'll see if the Bears will step up here at this area. We'll see. It would be nice if they do. Without too much hassle or anything. And this was probably one of my worst days so far. It's nothing that I did. Well, oh shit. Seriously. It wasn't gold. It was definitely me. Mm. And broke the rule. Sounds on brand for gold. All right. I shouldn't have taken that. I should have just waited for this entry. I don't know why. I got so I really don't even know why I did that. Honestly, I'm still kind of replaying. I mean, obviously, if it worked, I mean, that would have been awesome. But um, I don't know why I did that. Now I got to work harder. Now this trade has to perform harder than I would have just hit my target in my trade day account, and I would have been done in my trade day account right there if I just waited for the original target. I really don't know why I did that. I really don't know. Mm. Ah, shit, man. We'll see. I don't know why I did that to myself, man. Mm. You know, the one thing about this strategy that I have, man, does it punish impatience because it rewards my impatience with being more patient. With my 2 trade strategy, usually I don't take 2 trades, and this is like the second day, so I'm gonna stop having that be a habit. In this account right here, usually it's just a one and done, and lock out. But 2 days in a row, I took an earlier entry. I didn't get the results that I was looking for. I waited for the original entry and in that situation, I was able to get the maximum daily profit and fix the mistake from early. And I did this the second day that I did that. Smith just sent me a message. He said that he second guessed one of his entries on gold and missed a 43-point bounce. You know, stuff like that. When you miss a move, especially a move that you plan for, I mean, those hurt the most. Now, he's doing the right thing if he follows through with it. He says that he's not going to trade for the rest of the day. That's probably the best thing to do in a situation like that. Well, y'all guys already know what my only concern is about this trade right now. My only concern would be this 200 EMA right there. That's my only concern. If we can kind of get past that, I'm good. Obviously, I'll get the target filled. But that would be my only concern. Hopefully, the Bulls or the Bears can just smash through that 200 EMA. Hopefully, that would be nice. Okay. I guess I want to see where the where levels are, I guess. It's a rough estimate. I don't know what I'm looking at here. Yeah, I mean, that should be good. It should be. Looks like gold doesn't want to give this to me easy. I guess I have no choice but to be patient here. I mean, even if I was in this trade, I'm about a point and a couple of ticks away from the original target here. A point and a couple of ticks away from the original target. All right, let's see. Let's see if gold, come on. All right, there we go. The target would have been filled right there. Right there, target filled. If I was just patient. All right, so let's see, man. Being patient, still waiting for this target to hit. Uh, wow, the crazy thing is, I realized that I had an execution error here. I forgot to place this limit on this account and I got a worse fill. Instead of being in at 77.3 and I would have gotten this target filled, I'm in at 766. And now I have to hope that gold decides to be nice and correct my execution error, because I would have already been out of this trade right now. If I can pinpoint where a lot of my losing trades come from is impatience and execution errors. That's where a lot of my losses come from. My winners turn to losers come from just being impatient. And gold just probably missing the target or something like that, which is frustrating. It's always frustrating to have your target missed. But so far, so good. I really don't like how gold is just hanging around instead of just dropping. That would be nice. Are we getting a drop on the NQ? Yeah, pay attention to what price does around what appears to be 707, 710. Hmm. I don't. Let me look at this real quick because I'm not even looking at it. Okay, yeah, I should be good, man. I should be good. I should. Come on, Gold. Please just be nice to me here. Don't play target games with me. Just be nice here. Just be nice here. You got stopped out on that Nash short. Hmm. I mean, it broke structure to the downside, so it could be setting up for just a pullback. It broke structure. We got a structure break. So we could just be seeing a pullback to kind of rebalance before the continuation. Yeah, just pay attention to about 860. We got that the neckline is around about 850. Looks like we kind of got that rejection around 860. So 860. Let's see what it does around 860. Damn. I'm not liking this. I think gold is going to show me why I should follow my rules at all times. Man, that was a oh my god. That's why you got to follow your rules at all times. Man, that sucks. Oh man. Mm. Ah, shit. I mean, how big was your stop in that move, K Trader? How big was it? You said it's selling off again. $150 ticks. So you have a 37-point stop. You know, these little bounces like this, this stuff only seems to happen when you're in short. But when you need a long against the momentum, you don't get these longs, man. This thing only seems to happen when you're in short. Okay. Well, man, that sucks, man. God fuck. Oh my god. Uh, I don't deserve that. Yeah, I didn't follow my rules, but I don't deserve to lose money because of it. Yeah, I don't understand why the hell that shouldn't even felt the need to do that. Either this trade works out or it don't. 39.40 to 42. Mm. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that does make sense. I would have done that too. Did go. All right, man. I'm gonna just chalk up today as why we follow rules, I guess. Because I mean, I'm still in the trade, but both the Nasdaq and now gold has done this where it almost reaches my target and then for whatever reason races back to my break even. I mean, we can only hope for trades like this when we're just getting into it. But because shit from top to bottom, shit, that was 10 points, 9 points right there. 9 points from top to bottom. Instead of just finishing the move down, it decided to bounce all the way back up to the entry, which sucks. Because, I mean, this move can come all the way back down to this area right here where it broke out at. I mean, shit, it didn't even come back here, which would have been nice because that's exactly where my target is. It just randomly bounces at this leg right here. Hmm. Wow. I didn't realize that. Gold literally missed me by a point. So she couldn't travel one more point to the downside, but decided to travel about 11 points to the upside. My God. Wow. Hmm. All right. Well.
Order filled.
Honestly, solo trades, I wish this would have happened after it hit my freaking target, man. Hey, what's up, Santiago?
Order field.
So I basically gave back a day. I gave back a day. You know what, Santiago? It was a hell of an entry. I lost 2,000. I mean, shit, I lost in all my accounts today. I lost in all my accounts today. I don't think I had a winning trade today at all. I had a bunch of winners turn to losers today. Okay. And I think it's by design. Had a bunch of winners turn to losers today. If you look at all of my trades, they were winners that turned to losers. I would have actually hit the I would have gotten the trade day hit if I just remembered to if I had remembered to put the limit in the correct spot. I would have at least got that one, but because of an execution error, I lost all these trades today. And the reason is because of my impatience and not following the rules and execution errors. At least Gold didn't let me suffer in this one too long. She just straight up hit the damn daily loss limit and said, yeah, you're done. This one right here, it was this great entry. It's just unfortunate that for whatever reason, the market just decided to not pull all the way back. Man, you know, I just kind of hate situations like this because it's like, well, I mean, would it have killed the market to just pull back? I mean, it was there. I was literally a point away from this target getting filled. I mean, it was there. It would have killed the market to do so? Apparently, I guess so. And unfortunately, I had to watch this thing just come all the way to my freaking entry and stop me out. And then it stopped me out here. So I just had a bunch of trades today. And then this was the trade that I took this morning. This one just crapped out. I mean, it would have been nice. It would have been great to have gotten what just happened just now. And this is my first trade I took for the day. Great entry. It just crapped out. Just stopped me out. So that just happened all day today. I don't know how I managed to take 8 trades and all of them happened to end the same way. I don't know. I don't know how I managed to do that. Actually, I took 6 trades today. And they all ended the same way. And then I took that Nasdaq trade that just freaking bounced at my freaking my target and then just does this shit right here. So I mean, I really don't know what the heck is going on today. I really don't. I don't know if I did that to myself purposely or what. If I was trying to self-sabotage or what, I don't know. But I just don't believe it's a coincidence that all my trades ended the exact same way. When I didn't have to. I mean, that's the one thing I'm focusing on. If I just waited for the original entry, it would have been another green day. But I chose to get in early, try to be cute. All right, man. All right. It didn't even pull back. Oh my god. Ugh. It didn't even fully pull back. What was the point of that, man? Ugh. Mm. What's the point of that, man? What was the point of that? What was the point of that? What was the point? I think so too, Santiago. And what's up, Alfred? Think mm, what a day. What a, yeah. Yeah, man. The ES tapped it to the T. Mm, okay. Well, I, I mean, I guess all I can do is take the day as a learning experience. That's all I can do today. I think the biggest emotion that I need to overcome right now is I can't do anything about it. And I hate that. I can't do anything about it. I had to accept what the hell just happened today. I have to accept what happened today. I hate that. I don't feel in control. And that just makes me want to get revenge on the market. That just makes me want to punch the market in its face. That's what it makes me. That's how it makes me feel. I can't do shit about it. Mm. I guess I'm just gonna go and cry on the treadmill and just come back stronger tonight. Just come back stronger tonight, I guess. I wasn't able to get a trade in the trade day account last night, so I had to find an opportunity this morning. Mm. Yeah, I appreciate that, Katie and Santiago and Cave Trader. Mm. 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 It's always, I mean, it's always me. It's never the system or the strategy. It's always me. It's always me. Me. It's I mean, I find myself in this habit, or I find myself trying to trade against my system, try to get earlier entries, kind of doing exactly what I talked about earlier, trying to find ways to get into a trade sooner instead of just being patient and waiting for the optimal entry. And then I get mad because I didn't wait for my original entry, and then the original entry super works. And it works, but it doesn't work enough for it to fix the mistake. Because I was only supposed to take one trade in both of those accounts. So that's kind of what's frustrating about today, is that yesterday I got away with it, but today I didn't get away with it today. But all right, guys, that's it for me today, for right now, for this session. I appreciate everybody that's joined. We'll definitely come back later on tonight, and we'll definitely look for more opportunities to earn some more money. And with that said, peace out, everybody. Have a good day.